All right, so I've been nursing a light antifreeze leak on my 5.3 for quite a while now. I just fill it up with antifreeze every couple of weeks. Yeah, I've just been dealing with it, but it's time to get that fixed. I'm tired of messing with it. I think it might be pretty easy. From what I can tell, this guy right there, the connection to the heater core is leaking. I guess that's a somewhat typical thing. If you get down underneath the rig, there's antifreeze all over the place. So I think it's leaking down all the piping, the exhaust. I'm not seeing anything on the front side that would lead me to believe it's a water pump. I keep this thing pretty clean, so I can really tell where everything is. So I got a cool little rental toolkit from the auto parts store. I'll get it pressurized, and then we'll see where the leaks come. All right, so it's pumped up to a little bit over 15 psi. Let's see. Need a flashlight. All right, so we're maintaining pressure. So it's not a huge leak, but I definitely see it leaking back here. Here, I'll show you. So we look down here, and it's dripping all over the exhaust. Everything else looks pretty good. So I'm going to change out that fitting and keep my fingers crossed that it fixes the issue. So let's see. All right, so we got the old one, we got the new one. Basically the same. Hopefully one doesn't leak. So let's see if we can put this guy back on. It's never this easy. All right, we're all hooked up. Well, all right, so let's repressurize this and see what we get. All right, we're sitting at about 16 psi. Let's see what we got. Well, I'm not seeing any drips. All right, I mean, that may have solved it. I'll fill this up with antifreeze and I'll drive it for a week and see if see how it does, and then I'll circle back. All right, so it's been about a week, and as you can see, we're still sitting good with the antifreeze. I've been battling this thing for a couple months, just kind of limping it along, putting more antifreeze in as we go, and I am super excited that it was just that fitting. Yeah, just this one fitting here to the heater core, and it was a substantial amount of antifreeze that I was losing every week. I thought, you know, it could be eating antifreeze with a head gasket, or it could be the water pump on the bottom. When you're driving around with a leak like this, there's kind of antifreeze all over the place. Majority of it was in the back, but yeah, so we're sitting good. And obviously there's a bunch of different leaks that you can have. I've seen, YouTube video after YouTube video of different ways that these things can lose antifreeze. But for this one, it was just that one fitting. So that's it. We're good to go for a while until the next thing breaks on this thing. So if folks are wondering, this is what I use. I go to O'Reilly's to check out some tools. I usually just get, usually everything I check out is fairly brand new. But what this is just a pressurizing kit for your radiator, for your coolant system. And so it'll just pressurize the whole system. I needed to get this adapter kit in addition, so that the pump can fit on my antifreeze reservoir. But it worked great. You can pump it up to 15. You can see if you have a fast leak, if it's a slow leak, and then you just be patient, get under the rig, and look for where the antifreeze starts to come out. You can also get some dye kits if it gets even more difficult, and that dye kit will actually dye the antifreeze, and you come in there with a black light and you can see more easily in the dark where the antifreeze is leaking out. But I didn't need that. My leak was a little more easier, even though there's antifreeze all over the place. But yeah, that's it. I wouldn't hesitate if you have a leak to get one of these kits. Super helpful, also super easy to use. The only thing that I would recommend is when you're depressurizing the kit, just be careful, because antifreeze will come back up through these tubes and it'll just come right out the top. So just be careful with that. But at the end of the day, we're good to go for the next little while. We'll see how things go. I got a few more fixes on the Suburban. We're getting it fixed up, ready to sell. I got a new truck. I got tired of nursing this old girl along. Runs good still. It's got 127,000 miles, but it was just time for something new. But anyways, I hope this video helps some folks. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. But thanks for watching.